The 2012 nominees for Best Performance by an Actress in a Supporting Role are Sally Field in Lincoln, Anne Hathaway in Les Miserables, Jackie Weaver in Silver Linings Playbook, Helen Hunt in The Sessions, and Amy Adams in The Master. Congratulations, you five ladies no longer have to pretend to be attracted to Harvey Weinstein.
I'm telling you right now.
What do we have to do here?
Nothing. I'm going to take a shower. You sit there and have a drink. Water.
I don't drink. Can I stay on the bar?
No, you must come here now.
No.
Please.
No, I don't want to.
I'm not doing anything with you. I'm very embarrassing.
I'm sorry. I cannot. No, yesterday was a kind of aggressive for me. I need to know a person to be touched.
I won't do a thing.
I don't want
do a thing, please. I swear I won't. Just sit with me. Don't embarrass me in the hotel. I'm here all the time.
I
Sit
know,
with me.
but
I
I don't
promise.
want to.
Please sit there. Please. 1 minute.
No,
I ask
I can't.
you. Go to the bathroom.
Please, I don't want to do something I don't want
Go
to.
to the bathroom. Come here. Listen to me.
I want to go downstairs.
I'm not going to do anything. You'll never see me again after this. Okay? That's it. If you embarrass me in this hotel,
I'm not embarrassing you. It's just that I don't feel comfortable.
I mean, don't have a fight with me in the
It's not
hallway.
nice.
Please, I'm not going to do anything. I swear, my children. Please come in. On everything. I'm a famous guy.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable right
Please
now.
come in now. And 1 minute. And if you want to leave, when the guy comes with my
Why
jacket, you can go.
yesterday you touched my breast?
Oh, please, I'm sorry. Just come on. I'm used to that. Come on.
Are you used to that?
Yes, come in.
CBS News has learned New York police detectives presented prosecutors with evidence of new rape allegations against Harvey Weinstein. More than 60 women have come forward to accuse Weinstein of sexual harassment, assault, and rape.
Does Israel advocacy play any role in your life, supporting it at all?
I'm an Israeli in my heart and mind, okay? I love that country. I love what it stands for. I'm proud to be Jewish. When people see Mila 18, they can subtitle it Jews with Guns. They said we're going to kill some Germans instead.
It sounds more like a scene from a Hollywood thriller that Harvey Weinstein could have produced. The New Yorker publishing a bombshell report about Weinstein hiring private investigators, including former Israeli spies.
Harvey Weinstein, as allegations against him began to go public, hired essentially an army of private investigators. And these were not gumshoes in rundown apartments. These were elite international spying organizations.
Ronan Farrow writes a former Israeli Defense Forces officer posed as a women's rights advocate and convinced actress Rose McGowan to meet with her 4 times this year. I took her to the Venice boardwalk and we had ice cream, McGowan tells Farrow. The hired agent pressing McGowan for information and recording tens of hours of conversation. Other investigators for Weinstein looked for dirt on reporters.
The intent of this campaign was to stop these allegations from becoming public, to make sure women stayed silent, and to make sure reporters didn't come out with the truth.
Last year, Weinstein reached out to the former Prime Minister of Israel, Ehud Barak, who confirmed today he recommended one of the firms Weinstein hired. Several of the accusers said Weinstein's actions made it harder to speak out. Italian actress Asia Argento tweeted about why she and other women didn't speak out sooner. We were followed by ex-Mossad agents. Isn't that terrifying? Very.
There we go. Thanks, Mackie. Look at all this talent. All this talent in one spot. There's Daniel Day-Lewis. There's Alan Arkin. There's Joaquin Phoenix. And you know what's interesting? All those actors I just named are part Jewish.
Oh, okay.
What about you? You got a Berg on the end of your name. Are you Jewish?
Am I Jewish? No, actually, I'm Catholic.
Wrong answer. Try again.
What?
Look, you want to work in this town, or don't you? That's interesting, Mac, because I am Jewish.
No, you're not.
I am. I was born Theodore Shapiro, and I would like to donate money to Israel and continue to work in Hollywood forever. Thank you. I am Jewish.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, well, we'll see who the idiot is when they give me my private plane at the next secret synagogue meeting.
Look, I'm not doing a sequel with you, okay? And the nominees for Best Sound Editing are...
First saw light on a Hollywood screen. It was largely the product of 6 movie studios established in the 1920s and run for over 30 years by a group of Jewish immigrants. They had strikingly similar backgrounds.
All races and religions, that's America to me.
All of these men who founded Hollywood were born within a 500-mile radius of one another. And all of them wound up roughly within 15 miles of one another in Los Angeles. One could say that the American dream was really born in Eastern Europe.
Well, here we are. This is the Warner Studio.
Gee, I've never been so thrilled in all my life.
Harry Warner, who with 3 of his brothers brought sound to the motion picture, was born in Poland.
I was Jack Warner, youngest of the Warner clan, and then the senior member of the film-famed brothers.
Also from Poland was Samuel Goldwyn, born Goldfish. Although Goldwyn never ran a major studio, he was perhaps the biggest and best known of the independent Hollywood producers. Universal founder Carl Laemmle came from a small town in Germany. Louis B. Mayer, who gave us the glory years of the MGM studio, was born in a Russian Jewish village. William Fox and Paramount's Adolf Zucker were both born in Hungary. Fox's studio merged with 20th Century Pictures to form 20th Century Fox.
They had to survive in a business that was cutthroat, and if they didn't cut throats first, their own would be done. So only the tough survived, and these guys were ruthless. They used women. They treated stars brutally sometimes.
Do you have any advice for a young girl moving to Hollywood?
I'll get lively with us. If Harvey Weinstein invites you to a private party in the Four Seasons stuff.
Dus daar zie je hem. Ja. Het is een hele grote, indrukwekkende man die ook heel beroemd is. Ik word er naartoe gestuurd en ik moet dat interview maken. En terwijl hij praat over Auschwitz en kampbeulen, begint hij aan mij te zitten. Ik zit naast hem op de bank.
En is aan mij zitten zo?
Dat is, nou, ik heb het in het stuk bepotelen genoemd. Ik heb niet zo'n zin om precies uit te leggen wat hij deed.
Maar het was
So you know, a lot of sexual harassment stuff in the news of late, and I couldn't help but notice
very disturbing pattern emerging, which is that many of the predators, not all, but many of them, are Jews. And I have 3 words to say to that. Oy vej mir. I don't like it when Jews are in the headlines for notorious reasons.
מצביעה על קירות אטומים. איש מהשוטרים לא מאמין שיכול להיות יצור חי מאחוריהם. אינה מתעקשת שמאחורי הבטון הזה כלואות נשים. השוטרים מתחילים לשבור. התמונות שנראה עוד מעט לא קלות לעיכול. התנהגות השוטרים בלתי נסבלת. לא ברור למה הם רודים בבנות ומשפילים אותן, כמו היו אחרון הסרסורים.
מה זה הנעליים האלה?
בכל 3 הקומות של מכון הליווי הותקנו פתחים נסתרים ממנגנון הידראולי. הסרסורים לוחצים על שלט ידני שפותח אותם, רק השלט שבידי הסרסורים יכול לפתוח אותו, או ריסוק של הקיר. הבנות בעצם כלואות, בלי יכולת להשתחרר. כאמור, יגורשו אחרי תקופה של כמה חודשים במקלט. הן נענשות, אבל המכונים עצמם לא נסגרו, המשטרה לא הוציאה צו, אפילו לא החליפה מנעול. למה לא סגרתם את המכונים האלה שפרצתם אליהם?
לי אין סמכות לסגור.
למי יש סמכות?
אין לי מושג. לי לא.
לא יכול להיות שאין לך מושג.
אין לי מושג. לא יודע.
מתבצע שם פשע, נכון? כל לילה כבר תקופה ארוכה.
נניח, כן.
ידעתם שאתם יוצאים למבצע כזה גדול עם מידע מודיעיני מוקדם, ידעתם בדיוק מה אתם הולכים למצוא שם, פחות או יותר גם את הכמויות. למה לא נצאת בצו שסוגר את המקום הזה? להקשות במשהו על מי שמפעיל אותו?
אני לא בטוח שאפשר להוציא צו בכזה מקום.
ביררתם?
בסך הכל פעולת ראווה שנועדה להאדיר את שמה של המשטרה ולהראות שהם עושים משהו. אבל הואיל והביקוש קיים, ההיצע יחזור וכל אותם מקומות יפתחו שוב.
But I believe that they will never stop because it's a lot of money. It's like drugs. It's and even more than drugs. I can imagine that in these centuries there is people that are slaves. They are buying them with money. You know, they're making them a test. If you got a blue eyes, I will pay more money.
It was the first time that summer that someone ever called me shiksa, and like I knew what that word meant, and it really hurt me. Like, and I would ask them to say no, but they would like joke about it and like kept using that term. And for me, like I'm pretty, you know, I have a pretty tough skin for a lot of things, and like I'm pretty sarcastic, but when someone use that term to me, and especially in like in the sense that like you're not supposed to be here type of way, like, I don't know, it's kind of like, I mean, the word literally is used meaning like a whore, I mean, in the worst sense of it, and so
Obama's position on Israel is no different than, frankly, Bush's has been. I mean, he's had the same policies than Clinton's was. So there's nothing that's changed. The Republicans today are trying to outright the, Netanyahu, essentially, and giving power to the folks in the Knesset who are to the extreme right.
Rick Perry accused Obama of appeasement with Israel.
Can I ask a really dumb question?
Yeah.
Can I be the dumb guy here for the rest of the hour? The issue of Israel has always been, for me, like way down the list of things that I stress about that keep me up in the middle of the night.
Goyim!
I understand.
I'm McFarland.
I understand why it's important to the Jews as the homeland. I understand why it's important to the Christians. It's the, they got to be in control of everything or Jesus won't come back. I understand why it's important to the politicians, the donors. But for a guy like me who just has no special interest, no connection to this.
Skin in the game.
Why? Yeah. What is supposed to get me riled up about a strip of land that if your realtor sold it to you, you would sue him? And I'm literally, this is me, stupid idiot, asking this question. Like, this has always baffled me.
Well, I love you for all that you are. In spite of the fact that your people control a disproportionate amount of the world's wealth, and in all likelihood are probably responsible for starting every major war since the dawn of time. Dude, again with this? What's your problem?
Who's in the bush?
Mind your own business, you stupid Jew!
I got